Okay, this is the tool we need. First of all, it's a piece of plastic glass you can get from Home Depot or similar home supply stores. And it's too smooth or shining, so I use sandpaper to make it coarse so it will take paints. Otherwise, it's too smooth. And so I do on the coarse side. Here are some, just use any scissors that you have to put in some bottled ink. It's a Sumi ink. And you can use a big brush if you will. I usually use my biggest brush, this brush. See how big is this? Sometimes I like to wet the glass a little bit. And it takes a lot of ink. So I will draw roughly some strokes. You don't have to be exact. Only some blots of ink to start with. Okay, now I'm using a piece of paper. You can use any kind of magazine paper, newspaper. Happen to be a piece of silicone release paper. Silicone film is released, so I just use this as convenient. So I kind of press. You can see it creates some special effect. This is the one after press. This is non-press, so I'm going to apply it to this part as well. So just create some interesting technique. So blot with non-absorbent paper. That's the idea I developed, try to show you. So I just use a non-sticky, non-absorbent paper to press on the ink on the glass to create some nice texture you can see. Now I use a mulberry tree fiber paper. To blot the ink onto the paper. And use hand, so I still have some control on where to get the ink where you can avoid some part. And this is the first step towards the landscape, and I'm going to show you to get the texture on the. And here are some more rubbings I made on the from the glass. Usually I make 5 or 6 pieces at one time because it takes some time to wait for it to dry continuously. So at this stage I usually make several, and also because they are accidental effects that you cannot really control, so you have to take chances. More chances you try, the better result you might get. This one is looking like monumental valley or something. This composition is a typical C-shaped composition with a little background. You might call it G shape to be more precise. I have a heavy but small foreground with the background in shape of a C. There's void space for the clouds in the middle. When I did this, I purposely did the opposite. it's a mirror image on glass. So when you come to the paper, it's the opposite way. So now you see a C, but at the beginning I did this way. So remember that.